best 2 hours of Elvis.
Blue Suede Connection.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We said we're going to share some Elvis facts today and different things, and you're going to talk more about wardrobe in detail later, but you have a little interesting tidbit you want to share over there.
Right, Elvis Watches. Now, if you pay attention to the photos that came out in the 60s and even in the 50s, really, you can tell that Elvis had great taste for watches. And he was a big fan of the Hamilton watches, specifically the Ventura model. He wore the watch in blue Hawaii, and it eventually became known as the Elvis watch. Now, on Elvis's 80th birthday, Hamilton released a collection of Ventura watches combining the signature design with a modern feature.
Well, that's cool. So Hamilton remembered that and took care of business. They TCB'd for Elvis.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful watch.
I bet.
Yeah.
I want one now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Glad my baby hasn't left me. I'd be a very sad, hurt little baby boy, I'll tell you
You'd be all
that.
by yourself on the air.
I could not handle it.
Oh, right.
I'm man enough to admit that. You know, you and I find lots of little articles and little things we like to share, these top 10 lists, and you actually sent this one to me and told me about it. Paste Magazine gave what they think are the best forgotten Elvis songs. And let's go through them. At number 5, Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues. Number 4, Promised Land. Number 3, Wearing That Loved On Look.
Good one.
Yeah, number 2, My Baby Left Me. Hey, sound familiar? And number 1, Tomorrow Is a Long, Long Time, the Dylan tune.
Yeah. So those songs just don't get played.
No.
I mean, we haven't forgotten about them.
No, but we play them here.
Yeah.
All right. You know, in 1969, when Elvis first got together with the brand new live band, James Burton actually asked Elvis personally, he said, do you want me to try to reduplicate Scotty Moore and the stuff that the licks he played? And I was like, no, create your own thing. Let's make it new.
Yeah, he sure did.
Chicken pickin' JB. That's what they call it in the chicken pickin'.
I know.
All right, we're talking about Elvis's wardrobe a little bit on the show today. And, you know, I'm a guy, so I don't necessarily want to, you don't
want to talk about
I
it?
appreciate Elvis's style and all that, but that's more in the girls department. So
he had his own thing. And there's times you and I laugh about, like, when in the 50s when he would pull his shirt up and tie it there.
I don't like that.
And you hate that. You're like, he looks like a girl.
All he could do was put a man bun on, then I'd have been really PO'd with that.
I know, but he did have some interesting fashion. And I'm going to give you the first 7.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the rest in the second hour. Number 1, the iconic denim prison uniform from Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah, with a black and white striped shirt.
Yeah, he's most memorable. These are fashions he's most memorable for. Number 2, the black leather suit from 68.
That's a classic.
Exactly. Number 3, the gold suit designed by Nudie Cohen in 57, which was on 50,000 Elvis Fans Can't Go Wrong.
Oh, the album cover.
Yeah, the album cover.
Cool.
And then number 4, the iconic white jumpsuit from Elvis on tour in 72.
Oh, yeah.
And then 5, the pink and black cotton shirt with the high waist pants worn on Milton Berle on June 4th, 19.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those pictures colorized recently, and they made it that color, so they were accurate.
And that's when he was doing Hound Dog.
Yeah.
Number 6, the Arabian headdress to promote the 1965 film of Harem Scarum.
Oh, yeah, I see
that.
that.
I would have never thought that was his most memorable, but it did land at number 6.
Yeah, we've all seen it, though.
And then number 7, the black suit and red scarf from the 68 show, which we've all seen.
Oh, yeah, the way it opens up with that one.
Yeah, and we'll give you a few more in the next hour.
All right, good stuff. Let's hear a little bit from the man himself, okay?
But I was still shy about it. I wouldn't sing in public for a long time, and I went for maybe a year. I just kind of forgot about it. I got out of school and I was driving a truck. I was dating a girl and waiting for her to get out of school so we could get married. And I was training to be an electrician because they make $3 an hour, and I was very serious about it. I made the first record really as a personal thing for my mother. And that same company called me a year later.
Originally performed on the Blue Hawaii soundtrack from back in the early 60 days. And that was from 1973, the Aloha version from Hawaii, Kupo Wipo. I always liked that song. I don't know if you did or not, but I always did.
Yeah, I can't say it was high up for me, but it's okay.
It's sappy, but it's fun. You know? And they love Elvis in the islands in Hawaii. Yeah. He's really popular over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he had such a relationship with it.
He loved the islands himself.
Spent a lot of time over there, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
All right, Elvis fans out there, we all have our record collections, our CDs, our cassette tapes, our 8-tracks, whatever it is you collect. I'll guarantee you, if you're a true Elvis fan, you've got every single one of these songs in your collection.
Oh, yeah.
But rockhall.com gave their 10 essential Elvis songs that every fan should have in your collection.
Alrighty.
Now, if you don't have Burning Love at number 10 in your collection, you're missing out, let me tell you there.
Yep.
Number 9, Suspicious Minds. Got to have that one, 1969. In the Ghetto from 1969. How Great Thou Art, a classic.
Yeah.
Even though you love the live version better, but if you're a real fan, you probably got the live and the recorded version.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, number 6, Viva Las Vegas. Everyone loves Viva Las Vegas. Number 5, one of his greatest rockers, Jailhouse Rock from 1957. Number 3, you got to have the first one, Heartbreak Hotel. You got to have that in your collection. Number 2, Mystery Train from 1955.
Yeah.
And, of course, the real big one that kicked it all off in 1954, That's All Right, Mama. If you're an Elvis fan, I'll guarantee you got them in your collection.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Love Me is one of my favorite Elvis classic 50s songs. And in the latter 70s, he kind of really sped it up, and they weren't my favorite versions, but that was from 1970, and that was a pretty cool version of it. He still kind of felt the song there and did a little...
Yeah, it was good. I really liked I Was the One. That was good.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I did like that.
Yeah, it seems like the love songs are the ones that when he did redo them later, they were the ones that got more care. Whereas some of the fast ones and the rockers, they kind of like, well, you know.
You could just speed through it.
Exactly. We're sharing some of Elvis's little-known facts today, and you shared one earlier. And you mentioned just a while back on an earlier show that Elvis had a 7th-degree black belt in Kempo. But this was new to you at the time. You said you found out that he also created the Karate Institute in his hometown of Memphis in 1974.
Yeah, that was new to me.
Yeah, so lots of the youth there were able to learn
That's
karate and
nice.
do something productive. Yeah. Elvis was actually a natural blonde. Many of us know that. But when he was 20, he decided it was time for an edgier look. He saw Tony Curtis in the movies and on the big screen and all that. Thought, I need something different. I want to look cool. Plus, my mama's hair is black. I want to do that. So the first time he tried it, he used Shoe Shine, Miss Clairol, 51D. He used Miss Clairol on his hair to do it black. That was his first time. Taking care of business. We've all seen the famous necklaces and heard the slogan, Elvis TCB. We use it a lot here. That was Elvis's mantra and the name of the band that he had from 1969 to 1977, the TCB band. The emblem he created for a phrase and with those 3 letters, TCB, arranged vertically in front of a big old lightning bolt. That became his thing. And the TCB band just followed along and called themselves that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we like to take care of business here on Blue Suede Connection, don't we?
In a flash.
All right, baby. You've been sharing different things about the Elvis wardrobe. And we all have those iconic images of Elvis in different things. And share a few more with us.
So here's a few more. We all have that picture that we remember of Elvis in 56 on a motorcycle with that motorcycle cab. It's like a Brando kind of statement. That's very iconic. Then number 9 ranged in with the red Hawaiian shirt that he wore in Blue Hawaii with the lei.
Oh, yeah, that's on the photo, the publicity photos.
Yeah, the publicity photo. That's an iconic one. Then he's got the mustard yellow jacket with a tie in the photo shoot for Girl Happy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Girl Happy, 1963, my favorite film. So then the purple suit that he wore with Nixon in
we all
70. And I got to be honest, I didn't know it was purple.
You didn't?
Do you know it was purple?
Yeah, I knew that.
No, because I've only ever seen the picture in black and white. I had no idea it was even purple.
Right.
All right, then the Eagle suit, of course, the 1973 red, white, and blue Eagle suit for the Hawaii concert.
We all have seen that one.
Probably one of the most iconic photos. The white suit in 68 when he sang If I Can Dream.
Oh, yeah, that was a great one.
Exactly. And then the red, white cowboy suit that was worn in Loving You.
Yeah,
for Teddy Bear.
All right, okay.
Of course, yeah.
All those images, I think everybody out there remembers every single one you shared.
Everybody's seen them, yeah.
Yeah, right. Lordy, Miss Claudia, baby. USAtoday.com put out 10 moments that made Elvis a legend. Well, there are many things that made him a legend himself, for number 1, being a talented artist. But there are little things that happened that if they may not have happened, we may not have had Elvis. For instance, number 1, on February 6th, 1955, Elvis encounters the Colonel for the very first time. Love him or hate him, the Colonel did get Elvis started. I mean, he really is the guy that really pushed things. In 1955, Elvis signs with RCA. Of course, that's a big event.
Yeah.
In 1956, January that is, Elvis signs for 6 appearances on the Dorsey Brothers stage show. That's when the world got to see him, nationally anyway, all over the United States.
Right.
On March 25th, 1958, Elvis gets drafted. He got shafted and he got drafted, right?
Yep, sure did.
All right, on May 12th, 1960, Sinatra welcomes Elvis home from the Army on the big television special. And speaking of television specials, on December 3rd, 1968, Elvis, 68. It happened.
Yeah,
the
it's a
black
big one.
leather.
Yeah.
All right. On July 31st, 1969, Elvis returns to the stage in Las Vegas at the International Hotel, making the beginning of those live performances.
People came from everywhere.
They sure did. On January 14th, 1973, Aloha from Hawaii.
Big one, yeah.
And a sad day on October 9th, 1973, Elvis and Cilla filed for divorce.
Yeah.
But they're all important big events in Elvis's life. Now, I don't know that the divorce may help make him a legend.
No,
But
I don't think it made him a legend,
No.
but it definitely put him in a different state of mind.
But USA Today, they got a lot of stuff right, but they missed a couple big things. I think Sullivan should have been on there. I mean, they
Yeah,
did Dorsey's.
Sullivan. I mean, Dorsey's important, but
Yeah.
Sullivan was a big deal too.
But there are a lot of events they could have covered. But we were not. We'll give them a break on this one because they did nail some of the big stuff.
Yeah.
Hey TL, I think Elvis fans are starting to catch on to Blue Suede Connection.
What's not to love, Daniel? 2 hours of great Elvis music, lots of fun. It's our own private party.
And we want everybody to be part of the party. Hear all the hits, rare cuts, and lots of surprises too.
We are your Blue Suede Connection.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And hit that notification bell.
We are your Blue Suede Connection.